Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Sofitel on Collins. I'm Melinda Sullivan, founder and director of melbournemystyle.com. Today, I have exclusive access behind the scenes to today's Collins Place Fashion Soiree. I'm super excited to be speaking with senior stylist Anika Walker, who is going to take us through today's trends leading into the Spring Racing Carnival. So let's get started. Hi guys, I'm super excited to be here with today's senior stylist for the Collins Place Fashion Soiree, Anika Walker. Welcome.
Thank you.
Anika's going to tell us a little bit about what we can expect going into spring. Now the sun's coming out, what are we looking at for the coming trends?
Well, it's always an exciting time of year because I think everybody gets very excited about all the colour that starts to come through. So what we're seeing is a lot of florals and sort of almost quite a feminine sort of a style. So we're seeing polka dots and paisley prints and lots of pastel colours as well.
Okay, what else can we expect? There's a lot of neutrals I'm seeing around already.
I feel like that's probably one of the strongest trends that I'm seeing quite consistently across a really broad range of retailers.
Yes.
And so it's kind of one of those looks that really is for, you know, young and old, men and women. And so it's kind of a real, so we're calling it our utilitarian look, which is what we're
Very
featuring.
staple.
Very staple, yeah. So I feel like it's a trend that kind of just keeps on rolling through, so it's probably more of a classic look, but lots of what we're focusing on today is the khakis and neutral tones and natural fibres, so lots of linen as well.
And it can be trans-seasonal as well, like we can bring that into other seasons. Exciting.
Yeah.
So which designers are we going to see today on the runway?
Yeah, so we've got such a broad range here at Collins Place, which is always part of the beautiful challenge of pulling this collection together for Melbourne Fashion Week. So we've got some of our Australian labels are Cable and Feathers as well.
Exciting.
And Digby's.
Yes.
So then we've also got Jackie Fernandez. So she does an amazing job here. She also has labels that she imports. So she's got those international brands. And then she's got her own pieces that she creates as well. And then we've got, you know, more familiar brands like our Seed and our Decuba. And then we've got our menswear, which is MJ Bale, Oxford, and also Gazman, which have been with Collins Place for about a year now.
You can't forget the boys, right?
Exactly, yeah.
Okay, so going into racing season, what's big for this season? What are we looking at for Derby? Obviously, it's going to be very monochromatic as always.
Yeah, absolutely.
What about the millinery? Are the looks changing at all?
Yes, actually. So I was really excited. So we've got two beautiful milliners in today's parade, which is Melissa Jackson and also Felicity Northeast. And what I'm finding is there's more statement pieces, I think. So there's probably, I feel like, I'm seeing less classic looks. Those, you know, fascinators sort of seem to almost be a bit of a thing of the past.
So we're going bigger or smaller?
Well, it's like top hats. I'm seeing lots of top hats and really sort of strong, bold colours and ribbons as well.
Beautiful.
So there's more detail. It feels like there's more.
Yes.
So there's bits added onto bits. And
what about a headband? Can we get away with a headband?
Sure. What I'm noticing is there's a really, even if you do a headband, you might find that there's a veil across it.
Okay.
So again, it's still making quite a statement. With something minimal, there's still extra.
Very romantic as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, and what are we looking at for the other events on the racing calendar?
Yeah, so I mean, it's always an opportunity to embrace lots of colour and have fun, which we sort of see with our especially Cup Day. So we've sort of embraced that. So there's lots of pink coming through. There's so much pink for this season, which is sort
more
of
pink than red.
Yes, I'm seeing way more pink than red actually. Although there is a lot of red. We've got a bold section, which again, it's kind of one of those things. I think people tend to draw more towards your pink tones when we're moving into our spring summer. Yeah, so I think for spring racing, again, that florals is sort of, feeding through there, and a lot of suiting for women.
Oh,
so,
wow.
Yeah, so a lot of structured looks, and so we're sort of seeing, more suiting, I think. So thinking beyond the dress for spring racing as well, that, a pantsuit is definitely...
And if we have a more basic outfit, we can always accessorise.
Yeah, exactly. So you'll see in that runway today that I've done lots of statement shoes. So I think that your shoes will always finish an outfit. So
for sure.
Yeah, so pay lots of attention to shoes.
Okay, thanks, Anika,
No
for chatting with us today. And we look forward to seeing what she's put forward today for the runway. Very, very excited. Thanks again.
Thank you. as well. Yeah, more of them. Then we've got another Gazman. No more Gazman? So what we might do then is, if someone can just steal a Gazman from, see that look maybe, who's got two, because Harrison's got two Gazmans, I think. So Harrison can just reuse his Gazman sign. Beautiful. And then we've got another Gazman, so you can carry.
Following on from my catch up with stylist today, Anika, I'm now here with Dylan from Palladio. Dylan's doing today's makeup. And Dylan, what are we seeing coming into spring? What are the looks? Are we going brighter? Are we going more natural?
Yeah, no, so definitely we're keeping the nice natural glowy skin. So we're really emphasising the natural beauty of all the model skins today. And then we're really bringing out some pops of colour to influence the spring, summer that's coming up, and just to bring a bit of a pop of colour to, you know, the gloomy weather and the winter that we've had lately, and just introduce all the beauty that spring's going to bring us.
Now, are we doing that through the eyes or through the lips?
We're doing it a bit of a mixture. So there's some girls that have some nice bold eyes, some girls that have some nice bold lips. So just a really big mixture. And then we're keeping the nice natural skin, but keeping the fluffy brows as well. So a bit of natural, but a bit of bold. Yeah.
So fluffy brows are still big?
Yeah. Oh, fluffy brows will always be big. A nice natural brow, there's nothing wrong with that. Yeah.
And what about the illuminator? We're using a lot of that?
Yeah, so a lot of glowiness, a lot of illuminating, and just keeping that natural glowy skin. Yeah.
Okay, now I also hear that if you have a big eye, we keep the lip quite simple. Is that true? Or
we like to stick to trends here in Australia, but I think it's nice to always get a bit outside the box, and especially with Fashion Week, why not, bend the rules and take things a bit further. So yeah, we've done some bright eyes and bright lips, and some bright lips and some bright eyes and natural nude lips, and then some really classic clean eyes and some bold lips. So yeah, we've really got a mixture in there. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Now I'm also here with Adam, and Adam is from Rock Ebony Hair Salon. Adam, looks going into spring racing in particular, hair up, hair down.
There'll always be hair up, but I think we're moving closer towards hair down, a lot more kind of flowy, taking a little bit away from actually reconstructive hair, having something a little bit more movement, and working more with hats as well, a lot more.
So a little bit more romantic.
Yeah, softer.
A little softer. Headbands. So we're seeing a lot more headbands.
But more so hats, and also just embellishing the hair as well.
Embellishing the hair. So hair clips?
Yes, lots of.
Okay, all right, good to know. We look forward to seeing what the boys have done this afternoon on the runway at Collins Place. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Thanks very much.